Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So today I'm so excited because I'm using a bundle that I have wanted to use for the longest. And I'm just now getting to it and I'm just over the moon about it. I'm using the So Sentimental bundle. I loved this stamp set. There are so many fun sentiments. You can use it for so many occasions. I just had to have this set when I saw it. And then you have all of these really fun dies that you can use to cut out the different sentiments, and it's just a great bundle, you guys. Really, really great. And these dies are called the Stitched So Sweetly dies. So I have been thinking about this bundle for so long, and I finally have a reason to use it today, and I'm so excited. So I need to start working on my thank you cards for my baby shower that I had in November. So this is the card design that I came up with. I wanted something super simple because I thought I needed only 23 of these. Turns out now I actually need 24. So I have to make quite a bit of them. I don't want to have to spend hours and hours and hours making them because I still have to also write in each one of them. So I just wanted to keep it really, really simple and easy for me to create. So I'm going to share with you today that design. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the stamping. So I've already die cut my pieces of Whisper White, and like I said, I used this die from that Stitch So Sweetly set of dies, and it puts a nice little stitched edge. Hopefully you can see. It puts a nice little stitched edge around the border of the die cut. So I loved all of our different stitched dies. So die cut those out of Whisper White, and let's get stamping. I decided to just use Memento Tuxedo Black. At first, I was gonna get creative and use the coordinating ink colors for each card base, and then I said, LaQuita, stop, because you're getting too fancy, and we gotta keep this simple so that it's quick, because you have a lot of writing to do. So I decided to just go with black. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp that right in the center. I mean, what a pretty font. So it says, I can't thank you enough. And I just thought, that's the perfect sentiment. I mean, so many people have sent me gifts from my registry. People showed up to my outdoor baby shower. And really, I can't thank you guys enough for thinking of me and my family and my sweet baby boy to be. So it's a perfect sentiment. All right, so we'll let those dry. And then I chose the Forever Greenery Designer Series paper for the cards because it made me think of succulents, and succulents were originally going to be the thank you gift at my shower. Everybody would get to take a little baby succulent home with them, but they ended up being so expensive for a small succulent. So we ended up doing basil plants, but still it fits the plant thank you theme. So I wanted to use that, that designer paper, and I cut these layers. I chose these 3 patterns from that designer paper, and I cut these at 4 inches by 5 1/4. So 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then for my card bases, I am doing a garden green, pear pizzazz, and shaded spruce. And then I just threw in some gold because gold was one of the accents of my shower. So I just wanted to have a little piece of gold in there, and this strip of gold is cut 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches. So I'm just gonna give each of my card bases a little fold on the crease. So each card base is cut at 5 1/2 inches by 8 1/2 inches and scored at 4 1/4. Then I'll go ahead and start adding my designer paper onto the front of each of these using my seal adhesive. And I am putting each pattern on a certain color card base, but I mean, you don't have to be that particular. Now I'm going to bring in my little gold strips, and I'm just adding a little bit of adhesive on each end, and then I'm just going to put this right across the bottom, or towards the lower portion of the card. I think that looks good. And then I'm gonna pop some dimensionals onto the back of each of my stamped sentiments. Get all of my backings off. And now I can start adding my sentiments onto my cards. Okay. Super simple design. Again, you can recreate this design using a million different designer series papers, sentiments, die cuts. You know, I just love how versatile these are. So there you have it, a quick and easy design. I love this design. So I'm so excited to finish up the rest of the cards, write my thank you messages, and get these all mailed out before Christmas. So my goal is to mail these all out by Monday so that everybody gets them pretty quickly. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me today for this tutorial. I hope that you have enjoyed and that you have been inspired. Remember, you can find all of the products that I used down below in the video description with clickable links. I do also have them all over on today's coordinating blog post with the measurements, and that blog post is linked down below as well. So thank you again, and I'll be back very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.